Good morning. And today we are going to be continuing with our reading of A Christmas Carol. So hopefully you guys have been staying on top of things and you are finished with stave 3 of A Christmas Carol. You saw on Monday that you had a quiz for your homework. Based on your homework, you were assigned to read stave 2, you had homework. Well, on Monday you were assigned to read stave 3 of A Christmas Carol, and today, just like on Monday, you have a quiz on quizzes over stave 3. Okay? So you will log in, you will take your quiz. You may take it once. If you make less than a 70, you have one opportunity to get higher for a 70. If you take it more than once, I will take the higher of the two. But if you make a 70 or higher the first time, that's your grade. Okay? So today in class, we are going to be reading stave 4 of A Christmas Carol. We're going to do that in class. And for my online learners, at some point today, you should read stave 4. And for your assignment today, I want you to log in, and you're going to go to the discussion board again. That discussion board is great. And I want you to identify the type of conflict that you believe Scrooge is going through so far. Is he going through more than one conflict? And remember your types of conflict. Those are going to be man versus man, man versus self, man versus nature, man versus society. Any of those will work. What kind of conflict is he facing? Okay, so really all you need to do is tell me type of conflict and then who he's in conflict with. So if it is man versus man, you're going to say man versus man. Scrooge is at odds, or he's in conflict with another character. Tell me what other character you think he's at odds with. If you think that the conflict is man versus nature, you're going to tell me man versus nature. Scrooge is in conflict with what force of nature? Okay, where's the conflict? We need to be able to identify a conflict in our stories that we're reading, because that is a main element of fiction. Okay, so it's very, very important. So that is just a quick discussion board, and that is an assigned discussion board, so there will be a grade with that. And if you can log in and get that done, that would be great. Again, this is a timed discussion board, just like they have been in the past. So if that is not posted today, you will not receive credit for your discussion board for today. Okay, the discussion board will close tonight at midnight. Okay, so for your homework tonight, you're going to finish A Christmas Carol. You're going to read stave 5 of A Christmas Carol, and I'm sure you guys are going to enjoy it. Stave 5 really has it hitting home. So you can finish reading A Christmas Carol in its entirety today, or you could actually work on part of it tomorrow if you needed to. But I'm hoping as you're reading, you are trying to make a connection with the lesson we had yesterday about the transition words, because those transition words will be very much needed for you have an assignment tomorrow on transitions, and we're going to get into that with tomorrow's video. But I'm hoping as you're reading through A Christmas Carol, you're identifying some of those transition words we read and we've learned about, and you figured, hey, I know what that means. Because I heard this word, I know I'm going to see this. And you use your notes. You guys, I gave you the transition notes for a reason. Use them. I cannot remind you enough. If I give you notes, use them. They will be very helpful for you. Okay, so today on your discussion board, you're just going to identify a type of conflict that you believe Scrooge is having, or he's encountering, and then explain that conflict. Okay, and then part of your response posting, you can either ask questions about, I never thought of a conflict this way, or might he also be in conflict with this? Okay, and that is a way for you guys to discuss your story, and you can gain a deeper understanding that will help you on your assessment for Christmas Carol next week. Okay, so if you have any questions or technical difficulties, I know that we sometimes have those technical difficulties, reach out as soon as possible and we will get through it. Okay, so happy reading, and do not let the discussion board throw you. Don't get overly worried about it. And your quiz, make sure you complete your quiz today as well. So to do for today for my class. You have your quiz on quizzes and you have your discussion board. Okay, so I'll let you go with that. Happy reading. And I know you guys are just going to love the ending of this story. So happy reading, and we'll talk tomorrow.